And then I start with like my staple diet is obviously an egg in the morning. So I do my egg in the morning with a paratha or something like that. So high protein breakfast is what I do. I have reduced my food intake to 2 meals a day, which has worked well because I felt like I was putting on a little weight. And my first indicator is that you start putting on a little weight around the waist and the trousers tend to become a little tight. The moment I feel like my trouser is getting tight, I make a correction, because I think if you fix it there and then you don't go beyond a point where you can't correct it. So as I've started feeling that 3 meals were too much for me, I reduced it to 2 meals a day. And then because you do only 2 meals a day, it basically helps you eat fruits and nuts and seeds and other things throughout the day. So and buttermilk is something that I carry with me to office every day. So I have my buttermilk every day. I have fruit and some nuts and seeds at that time between lunch and between breakfast and my evening meal. So I do that a little bit. Other than that, I do my yoga and pranayam every single day in the morning. So that is something that I do it on my own. So my intensity is not very high, but I try to do it myself because I feel like I can do as much as I like and then nobody's pushing me to do it in a certain way. So I have a full sequence that I do, which is for half an hour, not more than that. And then for 10 to 15 minutes, I do pranayam and then I meditate for 5 minutes and then I'm done. Like 45 minutes and I'm done with the whole workout. So that is something that I do, and I swear by pranayam because I think that because I used to have a luteal phase issue where my period used to come quicker. So 28-day cycle I would get a period in 24 days or 23 days. So I used to have a shorter cycle. But when I started doing my pranayam, I started getting a 28-day. Okay. Absolutely bang on time 20-day. Sometimes 27, sometimes a little more, but never like a 21-day cycle or a 22 cycle. So a luteal phase defect a lot of people have, they tend to get period early. So with pranayam that got resolved as well. So I swear by that. And other than that, I take Brahmi supplement. I take a creatine supplement. I take a amla supplement every day. Vitamin D I take on and off just to make sure that the levels are okay. I take my test once a year just to check if everything is okay. And yeah, so less is more. Like you could say, like lesser portions of food, lesser intense exercise, but doing it every single day. And sleeping at 10:30 and waking up at 6:30. That is something that I've stuck to as well, which has improved my energy levels a lot because I sleep well and I don't feel groggy, tired all the time. And the other thing that I do is CCFT, which I've spoken about. So CCFT in the morning. And I have 1 cup of coffee, which is around 11 o'clock. So once I've had my breakfast and I go to office, that's like a little treat that I get, is like a 1 cup of coffee at that time. And that's my coffee done for the day.